Howdy, I'm Matt, and in this episode we are going to be doing a shootout between two sport cameras. The first one, I need to get this right, this is the crap one, which is the W9s HD camera. Now it says it will do for 4K, and it will also says it can do 1080p. And the camera which we're pitting it against is the EKEN, so same manufacturer, well to be honest they're just rebranded cameras anyway, H9. Now this one, so the cheaper one cost me $20 in one of those countdown thingies on Banggood, and the other one cost me $35 I think. Now believe it or not, I thought that the $20 one was going to be good, but what I'd like you to do is to take a look at some video footage which is going to pop up in just a second. Now take a close look at the colour saturation, take a close look or have a good listen to the audio quality, and just take a look at the quality of the image overall. So let's cut to that and I'll see you in a second.
Howdy, I'm Matt, you're on board with the Reptile S800, and in this video we are testing out the EKEN W9s camera. This was the cheaper one of the two cameras which I bought. I bought this, I had like a one-off deal on Banggood, one of those countdown ones for $20. And you're sat in there in the wing, I think you're recording, looks like you are. And let's chuck you and see how it does. Oh, before we fly, one thing to note, the other camera would record at 1080p and 60 frames per second. This one only does 1080p and 30 frames per second, so not as good in short. So anyway.
Okay, so as we saw there, that was with the cheaper W9s camera. The colours were really washed out, and while the video quality was acceptable, the highest setting on that camera was only 1080p on 30 frames per second. Now it says that it can do 4K, but to be honest it's only 10 frames per second, so it's going to be really steppy. And what I'd also like you to do is to now take a look at some more footage, and this is some onboard footage with an FPV flying wing. But look out for that sun, look for the sun, and you will see what I mean. So let's cut across to some more FPV footage, or some more footage using the cheaper W9 camera, and you'll see what I mean. Right, you see what I mean? It was just nuts. The colours were so oversaturated. Now yes, they're all the default settings. I've not changed any of the settings on the camera itself, but yeah, it's substandard. And I know that I only paid $20 for it, but if I paid anything more than $20, the W9s is frankly a waste of money. So let's go and rule that one out. That one is, frankly, I'm going to give it to the kids, because it's no good for any video footage for you. So this is where I'd like nice to do a shootout, because we have a competitor against it, the same company, and this one is a H9 camera. So this one, when I bought it, it was $35 from Banggood for free shipping. And now do note, both of these cameras were bought out of my own money for my own abuses. Neither of these were freebies for review. Now what I'd like you to do is to enjoy the flight which we're about to see, and by the way it was one of the perfect flying days which I've had pretty much all year, so it's going to be kind of a long episode, but just look out for the sheer quality of the footage of the camera. Now this was 1080p, 60 frames per second. Look out for how good the audio was, look how good the colour saturation is, how good the light handling is as well, and also look out for that tree when we hit it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put links to both these cameras in the video description, mainly so that you can avoid this complete POS. It's not even worth $20. It's that bad. Okay, so that was the W9s. So I'll put the link in the video description so you can avoid that one. But I will put the link to the video description for this one, because this one is definitely worth the $15 more, which it cost me. So yeah, POS, very good. Matt is very impressed by that. And as you see, I stuffed it in a tree and it's still alive, which is always a good sign. So we've been given it a robustness test. So anyway, let's get on and enjoy that flight. From myself, Matt, I sincerely hope that you found this little review helpful and enjoy the flight. It is an absolutely corking day. It is a 10 out of 10 flying day, and it is a 10 out of 10 video footage. Really do like it. So from myself, Matt, cheerios.
Howdy, it's Matt. We're trying out the EKEN 4K. I think that's the, what was it, the H9 camera. I'm going to stick you in the front of the Reptile S800 V2 and we'll see how you do. We'll see if you still land in one piece, and we'll see what the audio's like and whatever else, you know. So I've been and got my breath back now. That was an amazing flight. I'm so glad, well, I so hope that came out okay on the camera. We were in and out of those trees. Whoa, like Jessica Rabbit in you know who. Brilliant fun, absolutely brilliant fun. I just so hope that camera worked, because that was one of an amazing flight. We were in close, we were down low. I had RSSI warnings all the time. Absolutely brilliant. So that was the H9 camera. From myself, Matt. Cheerios. Oh, before we go, we'll try it in the bright sunlight. Let's see how it works for there. Anyway, I'm off. Cheerios.